I think it would be fair to say that most people would like to feel that their life has been successful. But what is success? To my way of thinking, success is a very personal thing based on our own feelings of how we feel to be in a successful moment, or to feel success as an ongoing thing. When a racing driver spends his life or her life developing the skills to become the top racing driver in the world, and they mount that podium, what are they really after? You could say recognition, fame, money, acclaim, but it really all gets down to one thing: how they feel, the feeling that's been created by their having achieved what they regard as success. But it's fleeting. Those moments of absolute thrill of being at the top of the game and winning only last for a few moments. After that, if you're not doing more, resting on your laurels, as the old Roman saying goes, resting on your laurels. So what is success? I was watching a video the other night on I Am the Greatest. And of course, I'm referring to Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight champion of the world, who began as Cassius Clay, the winner of the Olympic Championships, and then went on to become the greatest. But as you followed his life through, it seemed to me that he was addicted to fame. He reached his pinnacle of success as a fighter and should have retired. But he couldn't do it because he was addicted to the feelings that he thought he had that brought him the fame that brought him, and he couldn't step down. He couldn't step down. He refused to be knocked down, but his body was getting older all the time. And once he reached the zenith, he was on decline. I think there's a lot of people like that. They have that addiction for fame, or the feelings within them that go along with their belief that they're famous. Is it a desirable trait? Our society would say yes, it is. Aim for the stars, etc. And this is what keeps us going. And many of us seek this fame, and if it's achieved very early in life, it can absolutely ruin us because we expect it to stay there all the time, even though our faculties, our abilities, our inner strength, etc., is no longer what it used to be. These are just some of my thoughts on fame and the feelings of fame, of success. What is success really? Success is the progressive realisation of a worthwhile ideal. That's the definition I prefer. Success is the progressive realisation of a worthwhile ideal. What is your worthwhile ideal? Remember, an ideal can never be reached. You simply reach for it. Progress towards it all of your life. And if you get feelings of success, feelings of fame, just be very careful, because really as a human being, we never arrive. We might arrive at the top of one particular area of humanity's progress and stay there for a time, but then the wave dips down again and we fade pretty well into history. How many people have been famous, reached the top of their game over the years, maybe 100, 200, 300 years ago? They're just recorded somewhere in history books now, and often not recorded at all. So we need to keep perspective on what we feel is success. And as I said, and it's not my quote, success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile ideal.